Hey everybody, it's Grant, and today I am giving you an update on my stock portfolio that I haven't done in quite some time. In the last 3 months, my stock portfolio was up over $1 million. And since then, it has been a roller coaster ride of a journey. I am now to the point where I have went all the way down to being up at like 250,000, 300,000, and then now I'm settling in around the $410,000 mark of profit. So going from $1 million all the way down to 250,000 to meeting somewhere below the middle has been stressful, just to say the least. So I'm gonna share that with you and explain to you, if you're dealing with some volatility in your portfolio, even though mine might seem kind of crazy high, you are not alone. Also in today's video, I'm gonna go over my thoughts on AMC because I am a huge fan of it. This is not financial advice. However, I wanna tell you what I've seen, what I think is going on, and where I see AMC going. As well as I'm going to give you an overview on my entire stock portfolio that I haven't done in quite a bit, and some updates on some giveaways. The reason for all of this volatility is not only the illness, not only the fact that some states going back to work, some states not only the fact that some states like Louisiana are on the rise for the illness. There is so much uncertainty in today's market that you almost don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. We're in the strangest time with low supply but still high demand. We're in the strangest time with being able to sell what we have, but not being able to produce enough to cover what we're looking to sell. General Motors just released to CNBC today that they are not going to be able to fulfill 200,000, not the 100,000 vehicles that they thought. Now it is now doubled to 200,000 because of chip shortage as well as labor shortage. Understand, it's not just a chip issue. It's the fact that a lot of states have yet to release that $300. And I 100% understand that a lot of people are still struggling. A lot of people are doing great. There's a lot of blend of different situations going out right now. But when it comes down to it, there are a lot of businesses looking to hire and not enough people looking to want to work. When it all comes down to it though, that equals not only a chip shortage, but a production shortage of said chip, of vehicles, of fast food, of everything right now going on in the market. So look, I don't think we're out of the woods yet, but when it comes to housing prices, I put in a bid on a house recently. It wasn't for me to buy, it was just trying to see if I could make a good rental investment out of it. There were 9 offers on it in one weekend. So I completely understand that you're looking for deals, but they're hard to get. Guess what? Deals are like buses, and there will be another house deal along the way shortly. And if you're gonna go after that first house deal that just hit the market, that's super pretty and got everything done right, you're gonna have a bidding war. But if you find that property that sat a little too long with a little bit of effort that needs to be done, you will be able to find a deal. So deals are everywhere, it just depends on where you're looking. And I know that if you keep on this channel, you'll find out a little bit more about that as well. There is a silver lining through all of this though, and that is that materials are starting to come down, where now I am building 5 houses. I am building 16 apartments where we just finished 8, and I shared that video with you. And I'll have a video on how to rent apartments fast because I have officially rented my last apartment in those new 8, and it took me a little less than 2.5 weeks. So I'm very excited about that. But materials have come down drastically to where now I am able to start building. I've got a little bit of a labor issue, but for the most part, there are still people looking to do those higher level income jobs like carpentry, electrical work, plumbing, all of those things that pay really well. And it's becoming a little easier, and my time frames are able to be hit versus me being stressed out because projects are taking a little too long, or there's just too much of an expense in finding those materials. And now for my absolute favorite bet, AMC. AMC has now shown resilience after more resilience, after some more resilience. And let's talk about the roller coaster ride that has also been the journey with AMC. Most of the reason that my portfolio has been so volatile is because of AMC. I was up at one point $200,000 plus on AMC by itself. And then now I went all the way down to being like up 30,000. And then now once again, I'm up over 130,000. And I'll show you that in just a second. But AMC has been a heck of a ride. Am I crazy for sticking through it? Maybe. Am I a genius? Maybe. I don't know about the genius part, but am I smart enough to stick and hold? I think so. And whether I should have sold at 200, I should have sold at 30, but now I'm at 130, so I don't think that's a should have sold then. So I am just going to keep using these diamond hands and holding them, and I really enjoy the progress I've seen and the resilience. Every single day that AMC stock price goes up a little bit more or holds steady in that range, that short interest is building. The money that they're having to pay on their margins is building, and it is causing a little heat for those hedge funds. I really do think that we're getting close to this race where they thought they'll lose interest. Oh, they'll stop overdoing this. They'll find a new stock. They'll find a new meme. Those meme stock buyers. Oh, oh. And I mean, they have to stop now. It's been months. Oh, 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 oh. Me ape. Me no sell. Me like this. It's a whole lot of fun. And so when it all comes down to it, this is more of a movement, not a fundamental stock purchase. This is about people building wealth, and it's a gamble. But it's also about teaching those hedge funds that, you can't short a stock all the way into the dirt. I 100% believe in shorting stocks, but you can't do naked short selling and get away with it. And as far as my joke, you saw the hoo, right? Hoo. And then what that means is the apes aren't flinching. There have been some that, paper-handed, but for the most part, people are sticking through it. They keep pushing. And I really feel that the resilience, not necessarily hitting 50. I'm not a guy that's like, oh, now that it hit 50, we're going to the moon, right? It could happen any day. It couldn't happen at all. And that's the fact that you need to invest whatever you so choose in whatever company you choose. I am not telling you to buy AMC, but what I am telling you is if you do buy it, make sure that you're going to stay in it for the long haul, because we did a video with Dylan not too long ago, right? I'm going to be editing this video so he can't take it out. And Dylan paper-handed his investment in that video. So we'll never know what it would have been if he would have stuck it out, kept putting in, and then waited till he was about 60 years old. Talk about long-term commitment. I do see all of this resilience as well as it hitting $50 a share once again as a great thing for AMC. And I do think we're going to get a lot more interest as AMC gets higher. People don't want to miss the bus and they're going to be putting more money in. I just hope that they don't pull out whenever times go crazy. And I'm actually going to show you where the few ranges I've bought, because I don't even really remember. I just keep buying more whenever I feel that it's a good buy. And also, that way you'll know that you don't have to just buy at the bottom. It's called cost average. In AMC, cost averaging up, but I believe in it, and we'll see where it takes us. Whether it takes me to 0 or it takes me to 1 million, I'll be able to video it for you. I might cry if it goes to 0. I might cry if it goes to 1 million. And before we get into my actual stock portfolio, let's talk about some giveaways. I will have a Mr. Beast giveaway. The date's going to be right here. It's going to be at the end of this month, so stay tuned, put it on your calendar, make sure you tune in and comment, because that's how you're going to win that Mr. Beast merch giveaway. Also, this channel has now just hit 88,750 subscribers, and hopefully at the time of this video, just a few extra. But this video is now just crushed 88,000 plus subscribers. We're almost to 89, which means we're very close to that 90,000 subscriber, $1,000 giveaway. I didn't put a time limit on it. I'm just saying we're gonna do it. We're gonna give it, and you're gonna win. So please comment, pay attention to that. You're gonna see a lot more giveaways in the future. I can't wait to see what we do for 100,000 subscribers. I really do. Because then when I get that trophy, that's literally, I'm gonna be like, thank you so much for watching me. Because YouTube is not easy. It is hard. Investing is not easy. It's in creating the capital, not easy. So, I don't have an award yet. So now we are in my computer where I have my stock portfolio pulled up. And as you can see, I have a total unrealized gain now of $419,000. That's going to be about $200,000 shy of what I'm actually up. Now this is what I'm net up, but I've got some bets I made that didn't go so well. And of course I show you all of it, not just the wins. Right here, I actually love showing you losses. So from 800,000 to this, am I crazy? Comment below. I'd like you tell me if you would have sold being up 800,000. Now understand, I've got a plan. I've got, and hopefully it's right. So far it looks like I'm right, but I've got a plan, and yes, did I think that plan would have been executed by now? Yes, I really do, but it wasn't. So as you can see, on Friday of this past week, I was down $10,254 in one day. And then my net account value is right under 1.5 million, which, you know, about 800 of that I've put in, or about 700, which I understand is a lot of money. But that's why we show Kayla's portfolio, because she's got 100 now, but she started with 50. You're gonna see Jonathan's journey where he started with like 1,500 bucks and he turned it into like 12,000, okay? I'm telling you that no matter, as long as you're investing, you have a good plan and you believe in the company. Don't just YOLO your money, but there are things that could really go well for you, or there are things that could go bad if you pull out too soon, which I will definitely share with you over time. So let's go into this. This day, which we won't spend a lot of time on this, I was up $8,000 on AMC. At one point I was up 14,000, which was nice in the day, but that is not what this video is about. This video is about total gains. All right, so first let's spend a second on SPXU and my total losses. As you can see, I did not learn my lesson. If you've watched this channel since like my third video, I'm gonna link it in the description. I'm gonna drop it right here. My very first time in the stock market, I put $7,000 in. I was making $75,000 a year as a young salesperson at 18 years old. Ended up building that $7,000 to $45,000. I was only buying two stocks, right? Bank of America and SPXU. And I bought SPXU, which is a short. Don't buy it. Look at my number. Look at it. Look at it. But I bought SPXU and I ended up running that account all the way down to $1,200. So I know what I'm talking about from successful failures. I learned from what happened. This is my Super Bowl, and I still bought SPXU because I haven't learned my full lesson, but it's all about diversifying, okay? Yeah, makes me sad. $131,000 down, but you know, if the market crashes, which I don't want to happen, right? But if it does, this will go back up, and I'm going to just keep holding it until that happens and keep buying down, right? Everyone, I know it's crazy, it's dumb, but it is what it is. Humble, I thought this was a good idea. I'm not saying it's not, but it's going to be a long-term play. I own Humble at $2.65. It just keeps merging. Not going to get much more into that. SNDL, I am still a big fan of SNDL. I own it at 92 cents. I own 100,000 shares. I am a big fan of SNDL, not financial advice. I am down $20,000, but at one point I was up 40,000, and I just didn't pull the trigger on it. A lot of the SNDL I own is over a year, which puts me at long-term capital gains, which means I pay less in taxes. You know, this is a illness stock. My buddy made a bunch of money in it. I joined what he did. I understand. I do the same thing, but that's what I'm telling you, these are for entertainment purposes only. This is another type of illness stock. I'm not going to say what it does, but it's a research company. I am down on it as well. BlackBerry, I was just having fun. Now it's not so much fun. All these meme stocks. Somebody said on the Wall Street Bets post the other day, I made a post, and some very, very smart individual said, he made all his money on meme stocks. Shut up. If I was that smart, then that'd be cool. But no, I don't know how to get. I hear about it when you hear about it. Stop it. When YouTubers don't have like a hello, hi, Mr. Meme Stock. Oh, I should. Just bought it. Can't wait to make the content. Thank you. That's not how it works. Anyway, it's a fake phone call if you didn't know. All right. So look, that's enough of that. I'm tired of seeing these losses. Let's go to these gains. So as far as gains, AMC is one of the stocks that I've owned the shortest. I've only owned AMC since, what is it, like January of 2021? Yep, sounds right. I've owned it since January of 2021, and let's see where so look, I have paid, my price paid. So January I paid in $17. Then I was buying in February for $5, kept going, $9, $39, $42, some more 30s right there, 52, 54, 63. 63 was the last time it looks like I've purchased it. Here's August. So yeah, $32 I bought in August. Okay, it goes by, I guess I don't know what it's doing. It's going by number. Okay, that makes sense. So I bought it, the last time was in August. So big firm believer in AMC. I think it's a great stock. I enjoy it. Also, I own AMC for $23 a share, which I 100% think AMC is absolutely worth that. So no worries in the world. Sasol, SSL, one of my favorite plays, the one that Jonathan bought. Now, he also bought Sasol at $2 a share. I own Sasol at $5.51 per share, and I got 9,000 shares of it. Oh, and AMC, I have 4,850 of it. World Cruise Line, own 1,100 shares, up 54,000. Carnival Cruise Line, 7,000 shares still. That is all well over a year. I have owned it for that long. And then boom, I have 52,000 there. So I own 1,000 shares of Gush at $31 a share. Gush at one point was like crazy money. Look, crazy money. Back in 19, it was like $1,900 a share. It's an ETF, and it all goes depending on how the oil market's going right now. So anyway, this is golden, 1,000 shares of it at $7.40. Now watch this. Now I was up 600%, and I really considered selling it. It's one of the reasons why I'm making this video, because the day I sell it, I'm gonna come make another one as an update. But I've owned it well over a year. I've owned it since 2020 March, give or take, right? So I've owned it 2020 of March. I'm up 477%. That's $35,000, and my investment was, look, let's see, my investment was 35 minus 42, $7,000, which is, great investment. Yeah, there you go, 1,000 shares at $7.40. Tell, still enjoy Tell, and it's been a ride. It's been up as much as $5. I did not sell. Maybe that was a mistake, but still riding it out. And we own 20,000 shares of Tell. I say we, me and Kayla, me and whoever's inside my head apparently. Oxy right there, MGM at 1,000 shares. Norwegian Cruise Line, 2,000 shares, $11 a share right there. And then let's go ahead and just kind of talk about the other ones briefly. Wells Fargo, 1,000 shares of it, up $20,000. These $20,000 here, $20,000 there have added up to huge returns in my portfolio. And let's cover some of my favorite ones. Look, the next one I want to cover, and it's the next one, Disney. I have 200 shares of Disney, up $19,000. My average Disney cost is $87 a share. I wish I owned more. I've always steered away from the more expensive stocks. I do the same thought process that you do. And, Delta Airlines, ExxonMobil, Cinemark, I've got almost 1,750 shares. I have 1,750 shares of Cinemark, up $10,987. Own it at $10 a share. Really wish I'd have bought AMC at the same time, but, hey, I didn't, and now I own AMC at a little bit more expensive price point, but it all works out. United Airlines, BP, and that pretty much sums it up. I also have some Robinhood. I did buy 50 shares of Robinhood, and, for the most part, I'm pretty pumped up. I still have my 5 shares of GameStop. Stock. Yeah. But, definitely had some volatility. Hope you enjoyed this update. My portfolio's gotten so big that it's hard to spend a lot of time on them like I used to individually. But yeah, I still have a lot of plays I'm still working on. This did not work out the way I thought it would. I thought at this point I would be up where I thought I would be up. I thought that I'd be cashing out this and reinvesting more into the stock market and putting the rest of it into mutual funds. I 100% always will be a fan of mutual funds. It's definitely been a journey, and I'm really excited to see where it takes me. So I hope you enjoyed this extra video for this week. I also hope that you enjoyed this video. And that being said, that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoy videos like this, please power up that like button, hit that subscribe button, and notification bell. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I would love to see you there. Hope you have a fantastic afternoon, and remember that I 100% believe in you. I know you can do anything you set your mind to, and never let anyone tell you any differently. Have a fantastic afternoon, and I will see you on the next one. 3, 2, 1, screen record!